So a few days ago, I bought this crypto called XPR. I bought it for two main reasons, which I'm going to get into later on in this video. But remember, nothing here is financial advice. I can always be wrong, so make sure you guys do your own research. Before I get into the video though, for anyone that's looking for a great crypto exchange, make sure you check out my link to BTCC. You get 10% bonus on first-time deposits, extra bonuses up to $10,000, no VPN, no KYC. If you're someone that trades using leverage, you get to use up to 500x leverage. The link is going to be in my description down below for anyone that is interested. But getting into the video here, if we take a quick look at the crypto bubbles, we can see that it's a red day still in the market. I just uploaded a video maybe like 30 minutes prior to making this one, but yeah, the market still red, not much action happening here, but I'm still looking for those nice juicy returns. Just because the market is down, just because the coins in the top 100 is down, doesn't mean that there's not another opportunity someplace else. Which brings me to XPR. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there's two main reasons why I bought this one. The second reason is the most important reason, so make sure you guys watch the video all the way through. You definitely don't want to miss that. Okay, but getting into XPR, for those of you that don't know, I'll just quickly read the About Me section. So the XPR network is revolutionizing blockchain with instant transaction, zero gas fees, and on-chain identity verification. It aligns with the ISO 20022 standard, marking a transformative era of growth and innovation. This versatile platform caters to developers, entrepreneurs, and businesses, offering solutions across industries. It enhances cross-border payments. So to read this again, cross-border payments, supply chain transparency, tokenization of assets, DeFi, and digital security. So one reason, the first reason, is cross-border payments mixed in with the ISO 20022 standards. Those two combined is massive for this bull cycle. So that's already in the right narrative, right? So this is the first reason why I decided to buy it. All right, so the potential for people to just buy it because of these reasons is already there, okay? The current price is 0.0036 and the market cap is only $101 million. That means you could get at least minimum 10x on your investment once it crosses that billion-dollar market cap area. Again, nothing is guaranteed. Anything can happen, so make sure you guys do your own research. I'm just bringing you the information and what I'm doing and why I'm doing what I'm doing, okay? Now, the volume on the day is only up 2%. It's nothing like crazy. I'm going to pull up the charts a little bit later on. Now, I know that some of you probably already know about this project, and if you do a quick search here and on CoinMarketCap, you check out the top holders, 54.95% of the holders is, you know, the top 10. And I know that some people don't really like to see stuff like that. And for me, it all just depends, you know, and I'll get into other reasons in why in just a second. But you have to know what you're dealing with at the end of the day when it comes to getting into these projects. So as long as you're aware of this and you're okay with this, then it is what it is. Now, if we check out the amount of exchanges that it's on, you can see BitGet, Mexi, Gate.io, KuCoin, BingX, and a few other well-known ones, right? It doesn't have Binance, it doesn't have Coinbase yet, which is fine. I like getting in these projects with a low market cap and when it doesn't have a Binance or a Coinbase listing, because it's something to look forward to. All right, now if you check out the community sentiment here, you see that's 84% people are bullish, 16% people are bearish. I know that some investors is looking at this as something that could potentially do what ZBCN did, if you guys are also in ZBCN. And ZBCN right now is just on a really nice run, and people are looking for the next ZBCN or the next XRP. And I do think that XPR has that potential. Now, I don't know if it's going to go on a parabolic run, but I do know, or at least I do expect it to make me some nice returns. If we come here to their X account, we can see that they've got 67.6 thousand followers. So it's a good amount of followers, but it's nothing crazy. Like ZBCN have over 230,000 or something like that, right? But they keep people up to date, which we like to see, obviously. Now, if we check out what people are saying about XPR, because when I'm doing my research, I like to go on X and I like to see how many people are talking about how big and active is the community actually. Because with ZBCN, I realized instantly that the community was just massive. Now the community is here for XPR. It's not as big as something like ZBC and obviously not as big as XRP, but that doesn't mean that it won't grow. Once the price starts to appreciate, then people are going to start paying very close attention to something like this, which brings me into the second reason why I bought XPR. The second reason is the ticker here, XPR. You see, I'm thinking when it comes to investing, you have to try to think like other people. When I look back at last bull cycle and we saw Dogecoin exploded, right? And then people start to buy up Shiba Inu and they were thinking, hey, let's get Shiba Inu to flip Dogecoin, which did end up happening a couple times. The ticker for this, XPR, is so smart that it's kind of memeable. I can see, even though it is a legit project, I can see people buying this thing because of the ticker. It's kind of funny. XRP, XPR, XRP getting flipped by XPR, even though I don't think that will happen. You got to think about the type of cycle that we're in and how people are just attracted to things are just memeable. So I'm trying to think like other people. So I'm thinking maybe XPR has the potential to go on a pretty sizable run because of that. Another payments crypto with a similar ticker, to me, it's just a no-brainer. This isn't one that I'm going all in on or anything like that, but to me, this is just one that I feel like could go on a pretty nice run. And this is why I bought it a few days ago. Again, nothing is financial advice. I'm not telling you guys to do what I'm doing. I'm just giving you guys my reasons why I decided to buy some XPR, okay? But do whatever you want. It's your portfolio. At the end of the day, if you don't feel comfortable investing in something, don't invest in it. Don't invest in something just because I'm invested in something and I think that it's kind of interesting. Like, that's not the way that you should be investing. But if we take a look at the price action here, we can see a bunch of bullish momentums that was fired on this thing recently. The last one was fired on May 27th here. You can find this down below if you're interested, called Trade Assist. If I remove that, you can see that this has actually been trading sideways since April 12th. So it hasn't really gone anywhere in more than a month, like a month and a half, almost going on 2 months in a couple weeks, right? Not a lot of action happened here, but that is okay. I'm okay with the sideways movement as long as it doesn't crash down. But if it crashes down, maybe I'll throw in a little bit more money. If I see this thing come down to 0.0027, maybe I'll throw in a little bit of money, but I'm in this thing because I think that it's in the right narrative. Well, it's got multiple narratives. You know, it's got the payments, ISO, and it's got the potential memeable narrative as well, even though it's not a meme coin, right? But yeah, this seems very interesting to me. I do believe it deserves something to be looked at least. But again, make sure you guys do your own research and do whatever you feel comfortable. But this is what I decided to do, and this is why I brought it to everyone's attention. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out a few of the links that I have down below. And until next time, take care.